Hey, I am Izzy Noodles. Welcome to a brand new walkthrough, the Tropical Stone. Okay, so we land in the water. First thing to find, if we just turn around, there's this very sneaky gap with some MP5 clips. Okay, and if I just come onto dry land, I can show you the situation, what we're going to be getting up to. So we can see a gate with two snakehead receptacles. Our main goal is to find 2 red gems to place in the receptacles and then enter through the gate. We can also, there we go, spawn a parrot. So I may as well deal with this while I'm here. So the parrots can do a fair bit of damage, so you want to be careful. Okay, so now back into the water. And the only other place to climb out is right here. So right by this Shiva statue. So there's actually 2 different ways to go to find the 2 stones. It doesn't matter which way you go first. You'll have to obviously do both paths anyway. So we can head across the platforms to the other side and find the gem over there. Or we can find the one that's over this way. So I'm just going to choose this one first. As I say, it doesn't matter. So pick up this Medpack. And then climb on up into this area. We need to find a key. Oh, that's because I'm standing on that. That's why it's shaking there. So we're going to find a key to use straight ahead of me to open up that area. So in we come, the gate closes up. We will have some compies. They're not poisonous. Sometimes they can be poisonous, or at least they have never poisoned me to date anyway. So we have an MP5 just here by the skeleton, and this is actually, believe it or not, a modded shotgun. It works a bit differently, and it works quicker than a shotgun, and it's actually a really awesome weapon. You'll see when I start using it. I don't want to start firing off rounds because I'll actually be needing them. They're very handy for enemies that are coming up. Also, quite unbelievably, one of those compies drops a torch. Who would have thought? So just grab the torch. I'm just going to light it and leave it there. We don't need it yet, but it's ready. So next, what we're going to do is pull this lever. This is the only thing we can see to interact with at the moment. That has opened up the gate here, and we can push this cage further back. So doing that has allowed us to now pull this lever. That's opened another gate. So this is quite an intriguing little puzzle in here. So push this cage just once. We can see the flame there. We don't want to be pushing it any further. You've got to time it. So I'll make sure I'm ready. I guess I could have pushed it again just then, but I wanted to be sure. And then just quickly duck down to avoid the flame. So doing that has let us have access to this lever. So heading back out again, we'll see what's changed. So it's actually not obvious what's changed. So back to here, we've lowered a block that was behind here, and we can push this a little further now. Nice, come into here, pull this lever. And what that did was raise up this cage. So once we climb on top of it, it's not a movable block. We can identify the ceiling is actually monkey bars, and we can see a jump switch at the end. There we go ahead, pull this down, and that opens this gate, and we have our key. So picking that up has opened those two gates. So we have to work on getting out of here now. This is where the torch comes into play. So just here there were these gates blocking the left and right, so we can use the torch on these wall lamps, or wall torches, whatever you prefer to call them. Okay, that's not quite opened the way out yet. That opened this door. Pull that lever. And now we can leave, so we have that temple key. Here we go, so we can go ahead and use this right here. Okay, be very careful, don't go running straight on in because you've got a blade trap. So time your way through, it's not too tricky going that way round. And there are some bats. I want to not shoot the monkey because monkeys are our friend. So it can be difficult. It's a challenge in itself. So here in this room, we can see two keyholes. We need to do these two separate challenge rooms in order to find a key in each. So it's all coming in doubles in this level. So we need two keys to proceed. So firstly, we need a crowbar for them crowbar levers you just saw on the ground. So in the water is the way to go. Coming into this room, we are now trapped in. That's fine. So there is a shark, so don't just go jumping straight into the water. And there is a bat way in the corner. Okay, I got it. So the crowbar is behind the gate at the far end. This is the trickiest jump in the game. This might make you want to rage, but you can chuck medpacks if you prefer, because there is water right below. This is going to be a no meds walkthrough. It's done very easily, it's just you got to get past this puzzle. This is a tough one. So wait until you see the light from the flame, and then wait 3 seconds. So hop to here, straight over. You see, that's an annoying thing that can happen very easily. There we go. So sometimes it's best to wait because they don't go in sync. So I waited an extra flame. I didn't do it from the very first time. When I saw the flame on the wall, I waited to try the next sequence, if you see what I mean. So this can be mind-breaking. So once you have the crowbar, you can hop in the water, pick up some MP5 clips and some flares. And now we have the crowbar, we're actually working on getting out of here. We have to open up the door so we can get out. So swim through to here. And we can use the crowbar just here. And that has actually raised the water level a little bit. And the reason for that is now we can pull this lever. And that's opened the door so that we can leave. Before we do leave, we can grab a secret, swim straight through to here. This can be very snug to try and swim through. That skeleton doesn't make it easy either. So keep moving left and right if you are getting stuck. It can be very annoying. And here's the first secret. Okay, so now we have that. We can leave. Okay, Okay, you don't need to duck down. I don't know the idea behind that pattern suddenly appearing on the exit of the room, but it's fine. And now we can open up each of the rooms. So again, it doesn't matter which one you do first. I might do this one. I'm just worried about the monkey getting caught in any crossfire. So we can see a Shiva statue straight ahead. Behind the gate is the key that we're looking for, one of the valley keys. We can grab some flares just here, and we have a mirror, so that means something's going to be different. We can instantly see an odd tile on the floor, which is not on our side. There's also a cage behind a gate just there. That's something we'll need. Let me just grab these MP5 clips and then we'll get on with the puzzle. So, taking another look in the mirror, we can see there's a passage just on that wall. And, well, there isn't one on our side, so let's go and investigate. So we can head straight into here and pull this lever. So that passage on that mirror is actually really difficult to spot. They've not made it easy to see. So we now have access to this cage, and so we'll go ahead and put it on the patch where the odd tile is in the mirror. So the Shiva has come to life. I actually don't want to be here in the corner. That's a terrible place to be. I'm okay. Took minimal damage. Please don't go through the cage either. That's just cheating. Okay, so putting the cage onto that tile also opened up the gate, and we can grab the key. So we will have some compies when we come inside. Okay. Okay, first key in the bag. So if you don't like killing the monkeys, it's pretty okay with the monkey by the mirror just there. He's okay. I often try not to, and I feel bad and I reload when I accidentally shoot a monkey. So, second room. Let's have a save. Just because we probably need one. So, mind out for the various traps. Come either left or right at the end. Hop on up to the higher level. Because that's a lava pit down there. That's the block that I hopped over the corner of. So mind these spikes. And the next ones, I was a little too close. I nearly got spiked in the bag. So also those doors, and we have some crumbling tiles, and we're fine. Compy in the corner. And here's the second key. So as we turn around to hop back, we can see there's some vines on that wall. Those vines are climbable. And we actually have a secret down there. So, head on down. The best way I find to do this, in the guide it says make sure Laura's either hands or feet, can't remember, are on the line. And I can't help but wonder, well, which line? Which one? So, around about here. Don't be all the way to the wall. Make sure Laura has her footing, otherwise she won't jump back anyway. So roughly here works for me. Hop on back and you will land in the flame. That's fine. It's not instant death. And you're at the closest point to quickly get out of the flame. Oops, I didn't mean to actually walk into the flame again there, but I'm okay. Taking quite a bit of health loss. more than I anticipate, but I'm doing fine. I think we're okay. So just make your way back. Don't forget this trap as well. I often nearly run straight into that one every time. And now we can use the 2 valley keys. And this is where you'll see the amazing power of the new PAF gun. There's 2 different lots of ammo you see there as well. I don't know the difference. There doesn't seem to be much difference to me. How am I already out of ammo? Was I too far away? I'm not happy with that in the slightest. Okay, sorry for reloading there. I kind of don't know how I ended up running out of ammo so quick, so I don't like it when that happens. You see how close I was to them that time? Well, I wasn't really all that close, but well, certainly killed them much quicker, so that's fine. I still have a bit of ammo. It's something. So we've got some more ammo just here. And a medpack. Oh, this monkey. Okay. And in here, there is, in the water. Oh, there's a shark. Sometimes that's not there, by the way. This room can kind of bug out a little bit. So we'll kill the shark. Okay. So I picked up those items. We do have some Uzi Clips rather, that I ran straight past. So they're hidden very well by the skeleton. So in this game, for some reason, they're called Igrams. I'm not too sure why, but oh well. We have a jump lever here, so go ahead and pull this. So that's produced a flame for us, and if you have another look around, you can see there's some torches underneath this block. So we have a torch puzzle incoming, and I've already activated the flame. I'm going to pull a second jump switch as well. So if we jump up to here, we can see we have monkey bars that can be climbed. And here's the next jump switch. Oops, what am I doing? I feel like everything goes wrong in this room. I forget completely what I'm doing. There's just something about this room. It's kind of buggy and it just goes a bit weird. I'll explain a little more as we continue with the bugs. About the bugs. Okay. So that's the second jump switch that's opened. It has, right? Yeah, it opened this. It's from a distance. It looked like that gate was closed, but we can pull that that block out. I'll do that in just a moment. So in the water, we can see we have a medpack. Okay, and another buggy thing that sometimes happens, there are supposed to be MP5 clips in this shark cage. Quite often when I've practiced, the clips are just not there. I don't know why, but they are supposed to be. So I don't know the reason for items disappearing. It's happened to me before in level editors. We have two not jump switches, underwater switches over here. I probably should have got some air before pulling the first one. So that one actually just opens the shark cages. This one lowers the cage by the torches. So only if you want the clips. I just opened that because I'm insane. Nice try, guys. Oh, he pushed me in. No, 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 no. That's not fair. Oh my goodness. Can it still be a nomad run? I'm not so sure. Definitely not now. Oh my goodness. Oh, and that happens too, by the way. Yeah, he just decides to fly. This is normal. This happens a lot. So, it's all going wrong, and, well, it's only because I'm recording it's gone wrong. His people need him. He's gone now. Okay, so, I'm just gonna reload. What a disaster. Okay, I'm back. I pulled only one of the underwater levers this time. I always pull both and just kill the sharks regardless, but this time it does not feel worth it. Have I just spotted something new just here? No, it looked like there was an item in here. It looks like there is an item in the plants. It's fine, there's not. Let's continue. So, there's no MP5 clips in the shark cage, so there's no point opening the cages. As I've said, I usually do, just because I killed them, fine, no problem, but the curse of recording is setting in. It's happening. So we'll just get on with the puzzle. We need to take a torch up to the top of the tree, so it needs to be lit first as well. Best place to put it is roundabout by the skeleton just here. So then now let's pull out this so we can reach the lever. This is a timed lever. You know what? I don't know why I'm leaving that by the skeleton. All my practices recently I've left it there, but the thing is, the timed lever raises this block, so it might be easier just to leave it on the block. I don't know what I've been thinking recently with my practice. It's all gone wrong. Quarantine is setting in. My mind is unraveling. Okay, so let's have a save before a timer. Okay, and then let's do this. So you can just jump onto the torch and pick it up. That's fine, that's what I've been doing. Oh, I'm going a bit slow. I've missed the torch. Everything's gone wrong. Maybe I am better just to pick it up. Yeah, let's do it how I've practiced recently, because that's what my mindset is. And there's no point just going ahead and suddenly changing things. Round about there, that'll be fine. I apologise, it's all going wrong and it happens every single time, and I'm sure everyone's like, no, it's fine. But to me, no, because I done goofed. I done goofed again. I didn't land on the torch. I apologise, I'm getting so distracted. Where's oh, my torch? There we go. So now just drop your torch down. There is a monkey in the tree and also a parrot. So we don't want to shoot the monkey. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. I can't apologise enough for how this is suddenly going downhill. So, shoot the parrot. Try not to shoot the monkey. So when it comes over, just hop over and back again. So the monkey is behind you. Okay, there we go. So being careful with your rolls as well, high up on the tree. So now we can grab the torch. And we have 4 wall lamps on the torch. I'm trying to move without falling off. There we go, that's done. We don't need the torch. Before we leave, we can hop up to here and grab some Uzi Clips. There we go. So what that did was open up a gate, which I have not pointed out. It's right over here on the wall. So we can now proceed to this area. Okay, getting my MP5 ready again. We'll have some more raptors. Yeah, the shots do seem very random, no matter how close or far away. Obviously, further away don't do as much damage anyway, so maybe that is the biggest factor, but I don't know how the shots work, really. It seems very random. So anyway, there's some Uzi Clips and MP5 Clips in that corner I've just picked up, and there is a grating covering the section in the water just here. And we can see the red gem that we need. So, in order to open that up, we need to start climbing. Lara. Seriously though? I'm pretty much on that line. There we go, she's done it. What are you doing now, Lara? There we go. It's all going wrong. It's fine. We're gonna pretend it's not. Okay. So there is a cage we need to raise just there in order to climb higher up in the tree. So we need to make our way back this way round. So to here and then over to here. And here is the lever. I'm going to get my pistols ready because we'll have another parrot once we pull the lever. She wouldn't roll for a moment. So making sure your back's against the wall here, you can roll forward as you need to. Okay, so now we can head over to where we've raised that block. Whoa. So here's the block, let's climb on up. And for some reason you can't just jump straight up and grab, you have to jump forward like so. We need to raise another block as well. But to do that, we actually may as well come this way. I was thinking about the items, but we'll just come this way. Come through, there's a couple of compies. Okay, and there is an odd block just here. And we have this block just here. We want to get this block onto the odd tile, but if I pull this all the way along, I'll just trap myself in the corner. So we need to get behind this. To do that, oh, just jump on up. And we see that jump switch right there, so we have to pull that because we can't just drop on down behind. There is a grating that's blocking the path. So that's opened up the grating, dropped the hatch for us. Down we go, it's fine. Okay, and now we're on the other side of the block. So now we can push it all the way onto the odd tile. Okay, so that has raised up another block in the trees. We can head straight there, also grabbing some items as well. I did already mention the items. I was going to pick them up, but it felt pointless. So hidden in this bit of bush, there's some Uzi Clips. So there's the block that we've raised. And in the furthest corner is a Medpack. Oh darn. Behave yourself, Lara. I'm making things go bad as it is. Don't need you doing it too. Okay, so to the block. And we can go ahead and climb on up and pull this lever. So that spawns some bats, and we can hear some raptors as well. So there is another bat wherever it may be. Oh, it's above me. Okay, so before dropping down, so we've not seen what that lever's done, but we can grab a medpack just here. And now we're going to drop straight on down. We'll land right in the water there. And we can see straight away we can now pick up this gem. So that's the first red gem in the bag. We have also spawned 3 raptors. If you want, you can stay here and shoot them. Have this safe spot, or just go out and shoot them. But I think I'm better off just hightailing it, really. So just keep on moving. There'll be another one through here. So from this way, there'll be another one. I'm probably better off dealing with this one, actually. Okay. Oh, they're not happy. Look at them. She escaped. So, continuing back to our starting point. So, back to here. We are going to leave the room. Where am I? Okay. So, don't know where my last save was, but today is a day we need saves. So, time your way back through here. Okay. And now we're going to make our way across to the other side. Ooh. So this middle platform spawns a parrot. So while it's over there, you can see it there. Just make sure you are able to roll. You're in a good spot so that you can be rolling. Because you can't shoot that from here. There we go. We can shoot it now. But be sure you have the space to roll. Where did it go? Okay. Before continuing, just hopping over to make a detour for a secret. So just hop up here, we can see some MP5 clips as well. And our secret item is down in the gap. Okay, so to get out of here, just jump up and grab. Just holding the grab may not work, so jumping is the key. And hopefully you'll be able to land on this flat section and not slide straight down into the water, so this is fine. To save getting out of the water again, I'm going to do a running jump back to the middle tile, but I'll have to... it will have to be a full running jump, not a half tile jump. And you'll have to run along the edge, so you'll need to do a curve in the air. There we go. It just saves you getting out of the water again. Okay, and straight on over to this next area. So more Uzi Clips just here. And I'm just going to come up with this right-hand waterfall just for some items. Oh, Lara. Okay. All the goodies. Look at all of this. Nice. So let's crawl back on out again. And this section's a bit weird. You see, even though Lara's gonna stand up just here, we can't move forward. We have to crawl, so you will just have to crouch down to be able to get out of here. So don't leave without the Uzis right here. This, I believe, is the only chance to pick them up. And now the actual way to go is up the left-hand waterfall. So now let's go ahead and equip them. Let's have a play around with them. We'll have 2 natives in this room. Also, oops, be careful of that campfire. Okay, they are both down and one of them drops a medpack. There it is. Okie dokie, so what's the sitch in this room? We can see our second gem, but we actually need 2 items in order to open each gate in front of it. So we have 2 more puzzles to do before we grab the gem. So that will be for next time. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I do apologise for my little slip up earlier on. It was just going completely wrong all at the same time. So I'm sorry for that. And thank you for watching.